All right, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakachodash. Also want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect, and back at it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Another compilation video concerning the state of the people. First and foremost, the Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, will take will give glory unto Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. We give honor to Yahweh Bahashem and Yahweh Shah for this internet, for these cell phones, so we can see prophecy come to pass, man. And the Lord said a lot of things will happen preceding his second coming, and we've been blessed to be able to see inside of people's homes, inside of people's personal lives, man, on a daily basis via their vanity, people's absolute need, desire to want to be seen in every aspect of their life, even the ugly. So we'll take a look at some of these situations in which Yahweh Shemal Shah said was going to happen upon the earth preceding his second coming.
When you was sitting there saying you didn't want to be their mom.
Yeah, because I'm hurting. I'm depressed.
That don't mean
I'm depressed. So look at how you acting. Well, you don't treat somebody that's going through mental.
Look how she holding that dog. You have to excuse this guy to the left. It's his channel. He's a clown. Because, like, going back to the spirit of vanity, like, why is your big ass head taking up the majority of the screen, man? You got more of your head on the damn screen. All right, then we can see of the actual video. That's that vanity. That's that effeminate spirit. That's that look at me spirit. Like, niggas so vain. People are so vain. They do these reaction videos. Like, why can't you just play the damn videos and speak on it? Why do we have to look at you reacting to a video so we can look at you, look at your facial expressions? Now I gotta stare at your punk ass. Not to say that I'm doing that, but you know what I'm saying? Dude, get out of the fucking way. But that's that vanity in which Yahweh Shemal Shah is getting ready to rid off of the earth, man. This is Matthew 10 and in verse 34. This is words from Malak Yahweh Shah. Think not. So think not. Don't think it to be so. Don't think it to be that way. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. And that's contrary to popular belief, man. The Lord is telling you first and foremost, don't think that. He didn't come to send peace. Matter of fact, the Lord say, Malak Yahweh Shah say, Malak means king in the Hebrew. I came not to send peace. So the Lord is telling you, don't think I come to send peace. He then doubled down on it and says again, I didn't come to do that, but a sword. Sword being symbolic, right? Representing a representation of a war and division. For I am come to set man at variance against his father. Let's get that word variance right quick. See here. Let's see what we got here. Contention or debate from the Greek word eris. All right. So yeah, man. So the Lord came to set man and with a spirit of debate, man, a spirit of arguing, man. That's that spirit of division, a sword, as the Lord says, man. For I am come to set man at variance against who? His father. So there's going to be fathers against their sons, especially in relation to the curses in Deuteronomy 28th chapter upon the Israelites, these broken households, and the daughter against her mother. And we were seeing that in a lot of these videos we're going to watch. It is that, and not only the Hebrew Israelites first and foremost, but the inhabitants of the earth, especially here in Babylon the Great, this wicked melting pot of wickedness, man. And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's foe shall be they of his own household. The Lord is not a man that he shall lie. He's saying this for a reason. First and foremost, to you believers, this is for you to understand these things, man. We learn, we read it, we get the correct understanding so that we'll be prepared. But it's also a foreshadowing, a prophetic, prophetic scriptures concerning the behavior of the people in the last days. This is exactly the type of spirit that we're finna get ready to see. So Seeing all these things, what does it do? It should strengthen your faith because you see that the words of the Lord are true. These are the last day. He is giving us these video cameras to see these things so we could be prepared, so we could cleave onto them. Okay, we're doing this over here. We're able to see on this camera, oh, you guys are doing that.
But you don't treat somebody that's going through mental things like this. You don't treat somebody that has mental problems like.
But do you see what I'm talking about? You see how he got more of his damn face on this video? Is, you know what I mean? The percentage is slightly higher than on the right side. Like, come on, man, that's vanity at its finest.
You don't.
Okay, excuse me.
You think you come to me? Do you think they not?
Like, why we can't see more of the videos, bro? Why you just can't have your face in a corner somewhere, man? Come on, man. Jake want to be seen, man, like a female.
Well,
like both of y'all got mental problems.
And they probably is gonna have problems.
Listen how you talk to
Listen
them
to how you talk to me. Listen to how you talk to me. Listen to how you talk to me in front of them. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah,
More concerned about that dog. Love that dog more than her family.
You touch me, I can take you to. You can go to jail.
Wait, I'll take that back. Look how she holding that dog.
You the one keep hitting me. You the one put your hands on me. So you wanna call police? I'ma show you, bro. Call them. Call them. Tell them. You the one got your pointed out for no reason. I don't have no weapons. You a threat. All right.
Just leave.
I'm a threat.
Sometimes it's important to, meditate on the words of the Lord concerning, patience, and the spirit of things being lawful but not expedient, concerning women, a family, women, the family that come with it, the children, and you look at people's situation. For you brothers that don't have that right now, it may be a good thing, man. Maybe the Lord really protecting us from this, man, because they're going to come back in Isaiah 4:1 pursuant to that. So just be patient, brothers, because it ain't it right now. It's a spirit of division going out amongst the earth, because the Lord is not a man that he shall lie, and we get to see it, front row tickets type thing.
Call them. Call them. Tell them. Keep telling them.
If he got that in it, just leave.
Tell them.
They told me, hold on. Hey, the longer the lashes is stupider the bitch. You ever thought about that?
No, actually,
You stupid ass.
Longer the lashes, the stupid.
Caterpillar ass looking ass. Motherfucker can't even.
I think you need to go back to school.
I think you need to f***ing stay in your own lane.
Then get the out.
No.
Get the out. Aaron.
I know you don't. You unloyal ass bitch. You fucking cheater. No.
But you're divorced now.
No.
Got full custody.
Yeah.
Keep recording.
It shows y'all couldn't live together.
Sick.
Definitely can't live together. At least he makes good money and doesn't cheat. She gonna bust that.
Just you see it. I mean, just the spirit going on. How much more so when the things that we say come to pass? A famine is coming. All right, earthquakes in diverse places. There's storms going on out through Babylon the Great. Weather's getting crazy. You got rumors of pestilences. You got rumors of wars. All these things, and then you got the crash of the economy at hand. How much more if you see these people spazzing out, yelling? Are they gonna spaz out and fulfill prophecy during Jacob's trouble? A man shall not regard kings nor princes. All right, they're gonna invade one another. And then dudes like this guy on the left, man, he gonna get caught up and he's gonna be looking like a female out here with that play ass, effeminate ass, silly ass spirit, man.
Shut up, Bella. Goodness, she gonna kick that door in. Hell no. If she doing that outside, imagine what she gonna do when she get in there. Brian. Lady, get your ass off that phone and call the police.
I've been patient. I need to talk to you. You can't just ignore someone. Yes. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because then I know this is not so I can't. I don't get why you.
Look at y'all.
Why are you here?
Y'all are roommates?
Why are you here? I don't get. Why do you want to be here? I'm gone for good. See you in court over Bella.
Well, that's how you always are. You don't give a about your kid. You give a about dick.
Obsession is
wild.
It's really
insane.
I love you.
Right, man. I mean, we could go and go, but hey, that's pretty much the point. And there's thousands, literally, of compilation videos. Not thousands. It's probably millions of those, right? There's thousands of compilation videos of daily of the behavior of what's going on upon the earth, and you can just see truly nobody's really happy. How could you? Thus saith Yahweh Bahashim Shah, man. Really, especially if you're an Israelite. So what's with all this pretend shit that's going on? What's with all this mirth? What's with all this folly, man? Oh, it's there for comfort for children. It's there for comfort for women, effeminate men, but it isn't something that the real men cleave onto. Those type of comforts. We actually cleave onto the spirit of suffering, sacrifice, legacy, integrity, all these things. The scriptures is given to the men. All right, Yahweh Bahashim Shah, man. First and foremost. All right, the servants, the sons of Yahweh, first and foremost, man. So this is for us, but we got to remember, hey, we're in some crazy times, and it's only going to get worse through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. These people are bugged out, and that thing got ugly, man. You know, I mean, I didn't want to, let me see. Yeah, we'll see some more.
Look here, man. Look here, man. You better get a DNA test,
And of course, you know, a lot of these videos Eve is involved in, man, and she's not mature. She don't have the spiritual fortitude to be able to combat the attack that is happening amongst the people right now. So therefore, she's given over to many types of doctrines and philosophies. That is the earth, that is wickedness, man. All right, and not only the women of our nation, but especially here in Babylon the Great, hell, all the women are like that. They're all drunken with the philosophies of do what you want, of feminism, and the men are fed up. Therefore, you're starting to see this, and again, as it progresses, you'll see the spirit of Esau, the ancient spirit, it rise up, and you'll see more unalivings of so-called family man, family guy, right? That family guy spirit, you know, it's finna go out the window, man. And Esau Edom gonna show his true horns, because he don't have that comfort no more, man. All right, that money is gone, that pension is gone. All right, the mirth and folly is leaving this place. That Super Bowl Thursday night, you know, Sunday, all that shit's gone, man. All right, PGA tournaments, all that's getting ready to leave the earth. Thus saith Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Therefore, only thing that's gonna be left is a bunch of destruction, mayhem, upon the earth. This is the book of 2nd Esdras 7:67. For if he shall not multiply his mercies, the world will not continue with them that inherit therein. And that's it. You can stack that, if you will, with when the Lord said he was going to cut time short. Okay, so the Lord has to be merciful towards his hopeful elect. Hear our cries, man. And how are we crying out? Via the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, to see that we're in our captivity, that we need a savior, which is Malak Yahweh Shah. So we call upon that power. All right. So, for if he did not do that, which is cutting that time short, which is merciful to us, you know, supping what is giving us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the world will not continue with them that inherit therein. And he pardoneth, for if he did not so of his goodness. So the Lord is merciful towards his hopeful elect, first and foremost, that they which have committed iniquities might be eased of them, thanks to Malak Yahweh Shah, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The 10,000 part of men should not remain living, man. So that's a good thing for the hopeful elect to remember, that the Lord is merciful. He's given us this time to obtain this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, to know what's going on. Because as we progress, we're only going to see it intensify. It'll bug you out if you're not prepared. When you see the spirit that the Lord has upon these individuals, you'll see the spirit of these so-called grown women act like little children. All it takes is for the environment to produce that type of shit. All right, and if you're not strong, we're going to see you women, you know, throw literal temper tantrums like children, man. That is how they deal with adversity a lot of the times, man. Not every single woman, but there's a lot of women you would think are grown women, but when it comes down to, again, any type of adversity or specific forms of adversity, they will literally just start throwing a temper tantrum, yelling, stomping their feet, throwing stuff, tearing the house up, just saying stuff over and over again, saying the same thing over and over again. And that could be either via text message or verbally, just that spirit, just like a child has upon it when they're throwing a temper tantrum, man, just repeating, mocking you, saying the same thing, playing that little repeat what you said game. But that's why it's important for us to cleave onto Yahweh Shema Shah, and he will teach you how to be a man, and he will teach you, those men actually, in this correct order, will teach, you women how to be women, and be honest. Because y'all don't have it. Nobody has it. Nobody has the truth other than Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man. Now, we hope to be those men that the Lord has supped with and given the mysteries to, or a portion of those mysteries, because I definitely know we haven't scratched the surface of the mysteries that is Yahweh Yahweh Shah. But we are on the path, and Lord willing, we stay on that, man, and endure to the end, and see all the benefits that comes with that endurance program, or that endurance procedure, man, or process. Let's go to, we're in second Ezra 8 and 51. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. So, we press towards the kingdom, man. That's what we desire. That's where our heart is set. So we do things to make sure that we can obtain that, putting on as the hopeful elect, giving that diligence to make our calling and election sure. And it says, verse 52, here's the point: for until you is paradise open. And remember, the Lord's ways are higher than ours, man. When the Lord says something is an abomination, hey, that means a lot more than what you think it is, man. To the Lord, if he say something is nasty, disgusting, dirty, filthy, wicked, you got to just think his ways are higher. So how much more paradise, the good things, man. All right, the things that have, that the whole earth, including Malak Yahweh Shah, has been waiting on, man. For unto you is paradise open. So that's the reward. That's the thing we got to remember as your family becomes your foes, man. Some of you, will it happen to each and every brother? We don't know. All right, but definitely some brothers and sisters will experience your foes, being they of your own household. Paradise will be open unto you if you continue to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah regardless. The tree of life is planted, which is Malak Yahweh Shah. The time to come is prepared. Here we go. Plenteous is made ready. That harvest of that hopeful elect. A city is built, that kingdom, and rest is allowed in that kingdom, that city, man. All right. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. And when we say city, don't think about it like we think about it in the USA, what the USA classifies as a city, man. Nah, man, we talking the entire planet Earth, including, the galaxies, man, universes, all these things is gonna be opened up, starting under Malak Yahweh Shah's will, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah's will. And all we got to do is endure to the end, man. Just know what we're a part of. That's why we do these epistles. That's why we listen to the epistles, man. We need it. It feeds us. It motivates us. It reminds us what this really is about. Because day by day, you'll forget. The flesh is liable to have you forget the mercies, the terrors of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Then you'll start to put on as one that has pride. You'll start to put on one, that's very vain. And we know what happens to those individuals if we are learned in this thing, and through the spirit and power of the Lord Yahweh Yahweh Shah, we are getting to that point where we can see. Okay. Let's see here. I mean, that's pretty much the point. Let's go to the book of 2 John, then I'll leave it off at that. 2 John 1 and 8. Look to yourselves that we lose not the things which we have wrought, but that we receive a full reward. There it is again, stacking in what we just read, paradise, that reward about endurance, you know, keeping that integrity towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The MOTB is right around the corner. I just did a episode last night concerning rumors of Trump coming out with his own money, $250, and you know his they say they want his he wants his image on that money. Well, there it is. There's the image of the beast. All they got to do is come out with the mark thereof and put it inside of you. So here we go, Lord willing, you know, they go ahead and do that, man. All right. So he's changing. It's just changing times and laws, man. So we just got to be circumspect and continue to call upon Yahweh Bahashim and Yahushua. We should be just fine, man. Call Allah Yahweh Bahashim and Yahushua. Until next time, Shalom.